Hello everyone. Today we learn about other numbers of divisibility. Okay. So in the previous video we had learned about divisibility of 11, 12 and 13. In this video we will learn about 14, 15 and 16. So first number is 14. When you see 14, it is a product of 2 and 7. Therefore, whenever any number is given and you have to check if it is divisible by 14, then you have to first see if that number is divisible by 2 and the same number is divisible by 7 at the same time. Okay. So, for example, I have 154 here. Okay. And it is even number, right? 154 is even number. Therefore, it is divisible by 2, right? And to check it, if it is divisible by 14, we need another number, that is 7. Okay. So 154 divided by 7 gives us a whole number, that is 22. So it is divisible by 14. Okay. So this was our first number. Now the second number is product of 3 and 5. Okay. It should be a product of 15, should be a product of 3 and 5. Okay. Again the same reason, okay, because 3 into 5, when you complete it, okay, when you solve it, it is 15. So any number which is divisible by 3 and 5 at the same time is divisible by 15. Okay. So for example, I have taken a very easy example, that is 30. Now you will say without using calculator, without using your mind also, you will say that 30 is divisible by 15, but 30 is divisible by 3. Okay. Why? Because the addition of the digits is 3, which is divisible by 3. So it is divisible by 3, and then again it is divisible by 5 as well. So 30 divided by 5 is 6. So yes, it is divisible by both 3 and 5. Therefore, it is divisible by 15 as well. Okay. Then we have 16. 16 is how to check if any number is divisible by 16. So first of all, it should be an even number. It should be divisible by 4. It should be divisible by 8, whatever. Okay. So at least it should be divisible by 8 and 2 both. Okay, as we have done here, 3 and 5 in the case of 15. In the case of 14, it was 2 and 7. And in the last video when we had done 11, 12 and 13, 12 also there was 3 and 4. Okay, so here also it is 8 and 2. So 8 and 2, but what if it's a big number, then it takes much time. Okay, to divide by 8, then divide by 2, so much is there. Okay, for 2 you don't have to divide also, because it's an even number, so obviously it is divisible by 2. If it's an odd number, there and there you can say that it's not divisible by 16. Okay, so what method you can use is when there is a big number given, like a 6-digit number or 7-digit number or whatever. Okay, so the last 4 digits you have to take and check if it is divisible by 16. Okay, if possible, I will make another video in which you can divide numbers easily. Okay, with any number. Okay. So, for example, I have 12,816. It's a big number, right? So, what you have to do is, if you try to solve it manually and try to check if it is divisible by 8, okay, then it's very difficult. So, what you are going to do is take the last 4 digits, that is 2,816, okay, and check if it is divisible by 16. So, if you divide it, your answer is a whole number, which is 176. So yes, this is divisible by 16. Okay. Now we have learned about 14, 15 and 16. Okay. Now in the last video, I had given you all some homework. I'll just pause the video and write the question answer here, question answer key, and then we'll end the video. Okay. So just wait. Okay, so I have written the answer key here, and that day first question was 1716. So the question was if these numbers are divisible by 11, 12 and 13. So first question I have solved it for your reference. Okay, so 1716. Okay, we have to first check if it is divisible by 11. So what was the rule to check if the number is divisible by 11? Okay, so you had to choose the odd place of values and even place of values. So the digits in the odd place of values is 7 and 6. Okay, and even place of values the digits are 1 and 1. Okay, so you have to take the sums, that is you have to add the numbers. So 7 and 6, the sum is 13 and 1 plus 1 is 2. Now you had to subtract the place of value, the sum that you got. So the sum here is 13 and here the sum is 2. So 13 minus 2 is equal to 11. So if you get the answer as 11 or if you get the answer as 0, okay, then the number is divisible by 11. So yes, here we are getting 11. So it is divisible by 11. 1716 divisible by 11. Okay. Now 1716, just now I said that if any number we want to check if it is divisible by 12, it should be divisible by both 3 and 4. Okay. So I took the addition of the digits. Okay, so 1 plus 7 plus 1 plus 6. The addition is 15. Now 15 is divisible by 3. Therefore, 1716 is also divisible by 3. Okay, and this is divisible by 4 as well. Okay, so since this this number is divisible by both 3 and 4, it is divisible by 12. Okay. Now, if it is divisible by 13, so for 13, we had seen that the last digit, it should be multiplied by 9 and then whatever product we get, it should be subtracted from the rest of the number. Okay, so last digit is 6, 6 we multiplied by 9, so our product is 54. Okay, the remaining number is 171. 171 minus 54, okay, 54 we found here. We are subtracting this from the rest of the number, that is 171. Okay, so you get the answer as 117. Now 117 is the product of 13 and 9. 13 multiplied by 9 is equal to 117. So basically this number is divisible by 13 as well. Okay. Now other numbers I have not solved. I just put the cross mark if it is divisible. If it is not divisible, sorry, if it is divisible, I have put a tick mark, and if it is not divisible, then I have put a cross mark. Okay, so 156 is not divisible by 11, but it is divisible by 12 and 13. Then 143 is divisible by 11 and 13, but not divisible by 12. 132 is divisible by 11 and 12. It is not divisible by 13. Okay, 1353. Okay, it is divisible by only 11. Okay, 121 is also divisible by only 11. 144 is divisible by only 12. 169 only 13, and 276 is only divisible by 12. The last number, that is 343, is not divisible by either of the numbers, that is it is not divisible by 11, 12 or 13. Okay. Now this was the answer key for the homework given in the previous video. Now for today's video, there is homework again. Okay. So today's questions, you have to check the divisibility for 14, 15 and 16. If the given numbers are divisible by 14, 15 and 16. You have to do this in the same way and write in the comment section what answers you got. Okay. So the questions are 225, 196, 256, 210, 240, 224, 3360, 2332 and 49, and lastly 8400. So I hope you all have understood this video, and if you all have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. Okay, so thanks for watching the video. Please like, share and subscribe.